And now let's talk to Representative Dan Williams in here as Dr. Melson and and Ed Hendry still carrying on the conversation. Dan, I have probably interviewed you more than anybody in town. Well, I know I have.
Yeah, you know, the first show you had when you came to Athens, I didn't show up on time.
Late.
You know,
You showed up at
I came at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. See, Ed?
6 o'clock. But, yeah, I've enjoyed my tenure with Cooper and Company. It's always...
Yeah, but me and you go back a long way.
We do. And, you know, what I like about the atmosphere you have here, and everybody comes in, and, you know, it's sort of like... Cheers, you know.
Yeah,
everybody knows your name. Got the regulars in and out.
All right, I'm sure everybody knew your name last night, and you knew everybody else's name. You said you had a fundraiser up at Elkmont?
Yeah, we had, well, it wasn't actually a fundraiser. We just called them meet and greets. Last Saturday, I had one at the event center here in Athens, and turned out real well. And then we had one at Elkmont last night, and had a good crowd for Elkmont, and everybody enjoyed it.
Now, I know you've never lost an election. Is this one, do you treat this one any different than any of the others?
No, you know, this is the 13th campaign I've run. The first one was fun. The last 12 has not been easy. You know, it's sort of like picking cotton. I do enjoy meeting the people. I think that's what candidates who run for the first time really enjoy, getting out and just talking to strangers and people they don't know and people they know, finding out the opinions of people. And you know, one of the bad things that I've noticed when sometimes people run for the first time and they get defeated, and then they withdraw, they never come back. And you know,
tell me I need to regroup, maybe try it again.
Yeah, that's what I tell all, especially the young guys. You know,
well, that rules
you
me
may
out.
you may be totally unknown, and it's difficult to get elected. But you know, if you don't, keep plugging, keep showing up, and support your community, and come back. And
well, there was a lot of talk, and people like me thought when that Tammy Irons decided not to run again, that you would step up and run where Dr. Melson and them are running now. But that had to be a big decision for you.
Oh yeah, that was when I heard that she wasn't running. That first thing I thought, I'm gonna run for that Senate
What
seat.
changed your mind?
Well, when I looked at the maps to see the area involved in the thing, and my district was completely inside Limestone County, my house district. It wasn't going to change. As a matter of fact, it was narrowing down because of the population within the district. And so I thought, well, why should I run for an office that's going to cover 90 miles in 3 counties when I can drive around my entire district in 40 minutes here in Limestone County? And so that was a big part of it. But then, you know, I'd gotten used to my district and the people here, and so I decided early that I wasn't going to do it.
Why should people, and everybody and his brother knows you, why should people vote again for Dan Williams? And do you feel like you made a difference in Montgomery?
Oh, I do. You know, Ed was talking nice about most things, but it's a different atmosphere in Montgomery. Ed, you know, I was joking about he's the most hated man in Montgomery. Ed goes after it. I mean, he's after red meat, and he's like a junkyard dog when he's dealing with things, and that's what we've all had to do. This thing, when we went there with the money, the availability of money, people had been getting that $249 a day for the entire year, for years. I mean, it was, you know.
That much?
Oh, yeah. It's just a lot of people, you know, had made out well. And, you know,
at our expense.
Well, at taxpayers' expense. Right. And they wasn't getting tax money. They were getting the money from special interest to vote for things. So it was at taxpayers' expense, bottom line. But we threw a wrench in the cogs right there on that. But there's a lot of things that still need to be done. There's still too many loopholes, and
all right, what
you
are you doing
plugging away.
With less than 10 days left? What's your plan?
Well, you know, we've everybody goes out. You put up signs. You've got ads running on TV, radio, and everything. I spend most of my time now going around just talking to people, putting out cards, that type of thing. And you know, you go home and sit down to rest a while, and then you think, you know, I need to go out here. So you get up, or, you know, it's just something. And And if you're really running like you should, you should feel a little anxious. You know, I'm running a little behind. Like
You don't know what it's like to be defeated.
Well, I've always got in the back of my mind that can happen.
I'll find a place for you.
Well, this wouldn't be a bad place to work.
You have to work with Gloria.
But it is. I appreciate everything everybody's done for me, and I hope that people will go out on June 3rd and vote for Dan Williams.
Dan, as always, man. Oh, wait a minute.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, yeah. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.